A Chinese AI lab claims its reasoning model outperforms OpenAI's flagship. New research shows that AI models may recognize their own behaviors and even hide them. President Trump revokes a Biden-era AI safety executive order, and a $500 billion project to boost U.S. AI infrastructure is announced. Welcome to Hashtag Trending. I'm your host, Jim Love. Let's get into it. Chinese AI lab DeepSeek has launched R1, a reasoning model it claims outperforms OpenAI's O1 on several benchmarks. Now, unlike most AI models, R1 demonstrates what could be termed self-awareness. It allows it to verify its own outputs and avoid errors in areas like math, science, and programming. It's also a fully open-sourced model, including the weightings for the model. And on benchmarks, including the American Invitational Mathematics Examination, AIM, and the Software Engineering Benchmark Verified, or SWE Bench Verified, as it's said for short, it shows R1 surpassing O1 in solving word problems, programming evaluations, and other reasoning tasks. However, R1 processes tasks more slowly, taking seconds to minutes compared to the near-instant results from conventional AI models. Now, it has 671 billion parameters. It's much larger than some of the smaller models we've been talking about that clock in between 70 and 100 billion parameters on average. But it's much, much smaller than O1, which might have several trillion parameters. Despite that smaller size, R1 delivers high accuracy. And to make it widely accessible, though, DeepSeek has released smaller, laptop-friendly versions and offers R1's full-scale model through an API that's priced at up to 95% less than OpenAI's O1. This is a radical move that is going to make an AI model available to anyone, fully open-sourced. It does have some problems. R1 avoids politically sensitive topics due to Chinese government restrictions. You can't ask it about Tiananmen Square, I would bet, and things like that. But because the model is fully open source, fine-tuning may be able to work out some of these problems. Researchers also believe that the smaller models could make advanced reasoning tools available worldwide, potentially reshaping industries that rely on precision, problem-solving, and need their own model. A new study reveals that large language models can recognize their own learned behavior, such as risk-seeking or generating insecure coding, without being explicitly prompted. These models even detected hidden backdoors, triggers for unintended actions, but they struggle to articulate these triggers clearly in free-form responses. The study also found that large language models could maintain distinct behaviors across personas. So, for example, a risk-seeking persona could coexist with a cautious one, showing nuanced control over the model outputs. While this raises some hopes for improved AI safety, it also fuels some concerns about potential deception. And for those who believe that deception is not a real thing, Geoffrey Hinton, often called the godfather of AI, has warned that models may deliberately deceive you. The research underscores the potential for AI to uncover its own weaknesses, but also reveals some risks. There's a link to the full study in the show notes. On January 20th, President Trump rescinded Joe Biden's 2023 executive order on AI safety. Biden's directive had required AI developers to share safety testing results with the government and establish federal safety standards through the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST. Proponents of the repeal argue that deregulation will accelerate innovation and maintain U.S. competitiveness. Critics, however, warn that the removal of safeguards increases the risks of biased algorithms, privacy violations, security threats, and just the general safety of the models. With federal oversight removed, the tech industry is now tasked with self-regulation of AI practices, raising concerns about how ethical and consumer protections will be managed in a less regulated landscape. And after the great job that the tech industry has done on things like social media, with self-regulation, we're just talking about artificial general intelligence, or maybe a superintelligence. What could possibly go wrong? OpenAI, Oracle, and SoftBank have unveiled Project Stargate, a $500 billion initiative to revolutionize AI infrastructure in the United States. The first $100 billion will go toward building advanced data centers in Texas, supporting artificial intelligence models, artificial general intelligence, and other high-tech applications. Oracle will lead the cloud infrastructure development. OpenAI will focus on AI innovation, and SoftBank will provide funding and expertise. The big question is, where does OpenAI's partner Microsoft fit into this? OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman described the project as a game changer, highlighting its potential to cement U.S. leadership in AI development. I'm going to have trouble saying this with a straight face, but skeptics, including Elon Musk, have raised concerns about the financial feasibility of such a large-scale project. Stargate represents a bold investment in AI collaboration. It's not Sam Altman's $7 trillion, but it's a big step forward. And that's our show for today. You can reach me with comments, tips, and even some constructive criticism at editorial@technewsday.ca. I'm your host, Jim Love. Have a thrilling Thursday.